Things first, we should demolish the word diet. When you are in a diet, as soon as you put yourself in that mindset and that mental state, you will want to crave things that you shouldn't have. Okay, it's how the mind works. It's like you tell a smoker you're going to quit smoking tomorrow, they'll want to smoke as many cigarettes as they can in one day. Or if you tell a child no, they'll want it more. It's the same with the mind, it's the same with the food. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm April from Pilates and Yoga with April Moon, and today I'm here to talk to you about weight loss. As well as a Pilates and yoga teacher, I'm also a personal trainer and haven't really used personal training side of things a lot in my fitness career. However, I'm here to talk to you about the secret to weight loss and why you're not losing weight even though you're on a diet. So things first, we should demolish the word diet. When you are in a diet, as soon as you put yourself in that mindset and that mental state, you will want to crave things that you shouldn't have. Okay, it's how the mind works. It's like you tell a smoker you're going to quit smoking tomorrow, they'll want to smoke as many cigarettes as they can in one day. Or if you tell a child no, they'll want it more. It's the same with the mind, it's the same with the food. First things first, you should know your body is always burning calories. When you're sleeping, sitting, sunbathing, whatever you may be doing, you are burning calories, okay? We are going to first of all discuss and explain how it works. So, Bob has to eat 2,000 calories a day to maintain what he is currently at. So that's if he was sleeping all day long, he would need 2,000 calories for his body to function how it should normally function. Okay, so Bob needs 2,000 calories a day. That's how many calories he needs to keep going. So Bob burns 2,000 calories per day. Bob eats 2,000 calories per day, therefore Bob will maintain his weight. Okay, so Bob wants to say lose 3 pounds. I really want to lose 3 pounds. I want to lose 3 pounds. So Bob eats 2,000 calories per day, but Bob goes for a walk, he goes to the gym, he walks longer than usual, he goes for a run, whatever Bob may do, Bob burns off that day 2,500 calories in a day. Therefore, Bob has a deficit, and that is a secret to weight loss. You have to be in a deficit. You will not lose weight any other way. Now, back to Bob, he burns 2,500 calories per day, so he's in a 500 calorie deficit per day, and he does this Monday to Sunday. Bob loses 1 pound of fat in that week, 2,000 calories, and only burns off 2,000 calories. Bob then reverses 2 days of his diet weekly eating plan, and therefore he's going to put that weight back on. Bob also does this for the Sunday as well, so therefore Bob has lost 4 days. He's undone 4 days of hard work for the weekend. So your body doesn't know what day of the week it is, okay? If you eat really good Monday to Friday and then at the weekend lose it and go out to the pub, you have a takeaway, you have a lovely meal, whatever, if you overeat, you will put weight back on, and that's it. Okay, so 2,000 calories per day goes in, 2,500 calories per day goes out. You will lose weight. 2,000 calories per day goes in, 2,000 calories per day goes out. You will stay the same. Okay, 2,000 calories per day you eat and you don't burn off 3,000 calories per day, you will put on weight. That is it. Okay, now there are so many different diet plans out there. I mean, my gosh, I think they're coming up with new ones daily. You know, the Atkins, Slimming World, Slim Fast, the Cambridgeshire Weight Plan, or whatever it's called. You know, all of these faddy diets, yeah, they're great if you want to lose weight in a very quick amount of time, and you know, you're going to look fantastic for that wedding or your holiday or a photo shoot, whatever. But if you do not sustain that diet, it will be pointless. Now, this is another massive factor when it comes to trying to lose weight. You have to see this as a lifestyle. This is not a diet. Stop calling it a diet, call it your eating patterns, because what will happen is, as soon as you say the word diet, your brain will go, oh, I'm on a diet. Oh gosh, I'm on a diet. And honestly, you will want more of the bad foods. Now, there is no wrong or right foods to weight loss, okay? Some of them, you know, they're healthier options for you, but they're not necessarily going to speed it up. All that matters is that you are in a calorie deficit and you're eating right for you. These fatty, you know, diet plans, you have to ask yourself before you even contemplate going to start one of them, are you going to be eating like that for the rest of your life? If your answer is no, then please don't even start it, because what happens is you actually do more harm than good to your body, because your metabolism is going everywhere. It's going wild. It's like, hang on a minute, 1 month I'm doing really well, the next month I'm eating bad again, and then, oh dear, look, I've put on weight and I've lost it, I don't know what I'm doing, and your metabolism will slow down, and honestly, it's really bad for you. Please don't even do it, okay? The best way to lose weight is to take your time, have a little patience, which I know is really difficult when you want to lose weight, but honestly, it's the most sustainable way. You will enjoy it. It takes time. You know what they say, all the best things take time, don't they really? And it's so true. The best way to lose weight is to don't deny yourself naughty food. So I'm not saying go out and have McDonald's every single day for breakfast, because it's obviously high in fat and it's cooked in oil, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, you need to look at the calories that you are consuming in a day. So you could still have your white bread with your baked beans and your egg on toast, and have a baguette for lunch. Then you could have jack potato and baked beans for dinner, okay? I say breakfast, lunch and dinner because that's where I'm from. If you need me to translate it, it's breakfast, dinner and tea, I think. But my point is, you can still lose weight because it's about your overall calories, okay? Now, another massive thing to consider is that you will not lose weight in a good way if you undereat. So undereating, a lot of people think, oh, I'll skip dinner, oh, I won't eat this, so I look skinnier for tonight. Yes, you will, because you will lose weight because your body's in... Yes, you will lose weight because your body is technically in a deficit, but it's like the wrong way to do it. You know, you should never starve your body. You need fats, you need your protein, and you need your carbohydrates, okay? You need to stop looking at foods like they're naughty foods. They're not naughty foods. So if you want a Kit Kat Crunchy, have a Kit Kat Crunchy, but just make sure it fits in with your plan. Write yourself a 7-day plan. This is so easy to do. A lot of people overcomplicate weight loss because they think that you need some fancy personal trainer, or you need to follow this really expensive diet plan, or you need to go to the gym and do it like this. All you need to do is be in a deficit. Now, don't get me wrong, if you just want to lose fat, then yes, you need to do that. If you want to build muscle and sort of shred and bulk and whatever, then you need to look into your macronutrients, but I'm not going to get into them today. Bottom line is, don't start a diet you can't stay on for the rest of your life. Get rid of the word diet and make it your lifestyle and be in a calorie deficit. What you need to do to find your calorie deficit is to look at how many calories you need to lose weight. Okay, there's no point doing this with a friend and you copying hers, because your friend might be 5 inches taller than you and weigh a little bit less or more than you to start with. You need to look at yourself and no one else. Never compare yourself. It's the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. It's terrible. So there are many different ways to find your maintenance calories. Remember, Remember, your maintenance calories are how many calories you need to keep going in day-to-day life if you were sedentary, okay? If you were just laying down doing nothing, how many calories do you need? So I'm looking on my phone now, and there are so many different calculators out there. Some calculators are notorious for giving you too many calories or too less calories. So I suggest the best thing to do, and I will leave a link down below, is to find your sedentary level. So if you have a desk job or you really don't get out and exercise much, you would need to determine your body weight in pounds. So however much you weigh, 14 stone times 10 is 140 pounds, okay? And then you would multiply it by 12 if you were sedentary. If you are likely active, you take your body weight in pounds and times it by 13.5. If you're moderately active, you do it and you times it by 15. very active, you times your body weight by 16.5, and extremely active, and that is, I mean, if you are like out there doing everything all day, you would times it by 17, but that is very rare that you would do that. I weigh 10.5 stone. I'm going to do 10 times 14, which I really didn't need to have to do, but there we go. And then I'm going to add 6, and it's 146 pounds. That's how much I weigh. So now I'm going to times that by 15, as I am quite active and I go work out 5 times a week. So I need 2,190 calories to maintain what I currently am at. So if I wanted to lose weight, a pound a week, I would need to eat 1,690 calories. I've minused 500 calories because that's how much your body needs to burn per week, 3,500 calories. So that's as easy as it is. I will write this down for you below, and I'll also use the picture that I used. Don't get too hung up on these numbers, okay? If you weigh yourself and you think, oh my gosh, I am so heavy and this and that, scales honestly sometimes mean nothing. Now, if you do have a few pounds to shred, okay, and you think, no, I am gonna do it, okay? You have to weigh yourself first. You will not determine your maintenance calories without weighing yourself first. It is more or less impossible, okay? So once you have got your maintenance calories, and then you take away 500. Now, if you think that actually I don't need to lose that much weight, I just want to lose like a little bit, you don't have to do it by 500 calories a day. 500 calories a day is quite a lot, and your body will go into like, oh, I'm starting to lose weight, but sometimes it's not always sustainable. So you might find it easier, and if you think actually I'm only on 1,300 calories a day, after you found out your maintenance weight and deducted 500, so maybe do it by 200, 300. As long as you are in a deficit, you will lose weight. It is a slower way, but again, it's more sustainable if you really haven't got loads of weight to lose in the first place. The best way to actually lose weight is to track what you eat. This is the biggest thing. This is why people don't lose weight, because they don't track, okay? You can guess, but sometimes you can eat 2 bourbon biscuits dipped in tea at the end of the evening, which tastes absolutely divine, but if they take you over your calories, then you won't lose weight from those 2 biscuits. Honestly, 2 biscuits can determine whether you lose weight or not that day. So the thing to do is to download my Fitness Pal. If you can see it, I don't know if you can, but it's fantastic. And what you do is you can actually track your progress yourself. So you make yourself a little account, and then you just type in your goals. There are loads of other YouTube videos if you don't know how to use it properly. You type in your goals, and then it will give you the estimated calories that you need to eat. Personally, I always work off my own calories. Sometimes these things, they don't always quite work out the way that you think that they will. So do your own mathematics first, and then input it on here, okay? Now, they will give you an option to track your macros. They're your macronutrients, your proteins, your fats, and your carbs, but I really wouldn't get too hung up on them now if you just want to lose a bit of fat, because it can drive you mad, and the more stressed out you are about your eating, you probably won't lose weight due to the fact that you hold stress in your stomach, and you'll look bigger and maybe put on a couple of extra pounds. So don't worry too much. Download my Fitness Pal, enter in the goal section, the starting weight, your current weight, and your goal weight. If you want to, type in your activity level and it should do it. If it doesn't quite do it, then you need to adjust your calories yourself. You can literally just click on calories, carbs, protein, and fat goals. You click on that, and then you can just adjust the calories yourself. I would recommend doing that 1000%. It is so much easier. Now, don't forget, there are other factors that you can consider when you're losing weight. It will all depend, ladies, on the time of the month. It also depends on how much water you are intaking. You only need about 2 litres a day. Any more, you can, drinking water is a bad thing. Too much of it, too much of it is a bad thing, right? So only about 2 litres a day. I would also recommend that you sleep. Sleep is a massive, massive, massive factor of losing weight. If you are not getting adequate sleep, then you definitely might not lose weight, so just consider that as well. Another thing is your exercise. Now you can speed up the process. I mean, you could just go into a calorie deficit without any exercise at all, but it does help, and also it's very good for your body and your mental health. You don't have to join a gym and go crazy and do like 100 burpees in a day. You could just go for a 45 to 60 minute walk a couple of times a week, or a 30-minute brisk walk. As long as you're moving and you're getting yourself going, you will find it a little bit quicker and a little bit easier. Another thing to consider is don't get too obsessed with the strap on your arm, the Fitbit, the Apple Watch, whatever you've got, because yes, they do work, but they're not always accurate, okay? If it says that you burn off 1600 calories and you think, oh my gosh, I need to eat 1600 calories a day and I'm going to be in the maintenance, please don't panic too much, okay? These Fitbits, I like them. They're also a bit of a marketing ploy to make sure you get your steps in that day. Just see them as a bit of fun. Don't get obsessed with them, okay? Just do your thing, track your food, exercise 3 times a week, and you should be on a roll with your weight loss. Get your sleep in, get your water intake in, try not to stress out. Times of the month you will bloat. I can put on 6 pounds sometimes overnight, okay? Another massive thing, I always say this to people when I give out advice at work about weight loss, and the biggest thing is that you could always get rid of your scales, okay? Scales can be really, really unhappy for you, and they seriously affect your mental health, okay? Now I know I've just said that you need to weigh yourself to find out your maintenance calories, but you could just go to Boots and or wherever, use your friends and just try them out. The best way to kind of track your weight loss is to take pictures of yourself, measure yourself with a tape, and get a dress, a pair of jeans, a top, a bra, a pair of knickers, whatever it may be, and try them on. Try them on week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4, etc. Okay? Now, scales can make you very, very unhappy. The number written on that step can sometimes seriously affect your mental health. And like I've said before, stress is a massive factor of not losing weight, okay? Really big on mental health. The mind is like the most precious thing that we have. So please don't get too hung up on this, okay? If you want to track yourself, do it. But also remember as well, whether it's warming out, you can have water retention, which will make you not lose weight. I've personally before looked better and trimmer and actually gained 4 pounds due to muscle. Okay, I've now lost it soon. Get whatever that you can't quite fit into, or you can fit into but it's really tight and you couldn't wear it for more than 30 seconds, and then just keep trying it on, and you will probably lose inches instead of pounds. And honestly, it really doesn't matter how much you weigh, as long as you are healthy and you feel healthy. That is the most important thing. Please stop comparing yourself to celebrities, models, Instagram stars, whoever, because honestly, the picture that they've just posted maybe have taken them an hour to edit it, pose. They've probably not eaten that morning, so they look leaner. Okay, there's so many tips and tricks to make you look better than you are. Bloating is a very normal part of the human body, and you will bloat. It will happen, okay, 1000%. You won't look like you do first thing than when you do when you go to bed, okay? To sum up, get rid of your scales, find your maintenance calories, love yourself for who you are, download MyFitnessPal, track and plan your food. The odd snack can make you go into, make you lose that deficit, okay? Get rid of your scales and find something that you can't fit into, and then try it on weekly. Another massive thing, which I'll talk about next week, is a goal. You can't just say, I'm going to go on a diet on Monday and then I'll see how it goes. Have a goal. Say for 4 weeks I'm going to really stick to it. And then do you know what? In month 2 I'm going to join the gym. Or month 2 I'm going to start jogging. Or I'm going to get up early and go for a walk before work. And all these tiny things will help you sort of create the body that you want and also the mind that you want. Remember, your body will always listen to your mind. If you keep telling yourself that you are fat, you won't lose weight, oh, you can never do it. Honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but your body will not change. It will not change. Your subconscious mind is way too powerful. You have to get in tune with your mind and tell yourself, I'm starting this as a lifestyle and not a diet, and I'm going to flourish, because that's what we all want. Good luck. Any questions, just comment down below, or you can message me through my Facebook or my Instagram. Like I say, I don't profess to know everything, but I do know the basics, and the basics is all you need. Stop overcomplicating it with this bloody Hello magazine diet or this one or that one where you're eating 1200 calories and then you're going to lose weight and then you're going to pile it all back on because you're eating normally again. It doesn't work like that. Make it sustainable, make it fun, and have fun. I'll see you all next week for another piece of my wisdom. Stay happy. Ciao.